Practice Test 12. Number 1. A.
He's walking through the mall.
B.
He's standing under a waterfall.
C.
He's looking at his reflection in a mirror.
D.
He's sitting beside a water fountain.
Number 2. A.
They're turning the pages of the document.
B.
Nobody is looking at the blueprints.
C.
A man is drawing up the plans.
D.
The page is completely blank.
Number 3. A. He's entering the room. B. He's hanging a picture on the wall. C. He's painting the chairs. D. He's taking a photograph. Number 4. A.
Children are playing in the street.
B.
An event is taking place outdoors.
C.
The sidewalk is covered with leaves.
D.
Trees are growing along the side of the street.
Number 5. A.
The passengers are leaning over the railing.
B.
They're waiting in line with their luggage.
C.
All of the counters are empty.
D.
They're signing a check.
Number 6. A.
He's inspecting the equipment.
B.
He's turning the pages of the book.
C.
He's moving the sofa out of the room.
D.
He's handing out forms to his colleagues.
Number 7. A.
The store is closed for business.
B.
He's holding the girl in his arms.
C.
They're waiting to pay for their items.
D.
They're stocking the supermarket shelves.
Number 8. A. She's putting on her sweater. B. She's watering the plants. C. She's having her hair cut. D. She's studying the menu. Number 9. A.
There's a flag on the pole.
B.
They are boarding a cruise ship.
C.
They are loading the fishing boat.
D.
There is a huge wave in the ocean.
Number 10. A.
He's using a hammer in his home.
B.
He's turning on the television.
C.
He's selecting a book from the shelf.
D.
He's adjusting the antenna on the TV.
Test 7. Part 2. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear a question or statement spoken in English, followed by 3 responses, also spoken in English. The question or statement and the responses will be spoken just one time. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully. You are to choose the best response to each question or statement. Now listen to a sample question. You will hear,
Why are you late?
A. I hope I won't be. B. My car broke down. C. He always is. The best response is choice B. My car broke down. Therefore, you should choose B.
Would you like to order a quarterly market report?
A. Yes, they can. B. I have placed an order. C. Except for last quarter.
12.
How about we call it a day here and go to a movie?
A. Yes, I'm ready to finish up. B. About another hour, I think. C. At the cinema center yesterday.
13.
Would you please mail this contract overnight to headquarters?
A. I don't have the headquarters. B. Consider it done. C. It is tonight.
14.
Where should I put these computer printouts when I have finished with them?
A. Put them in the computer. B. When you've finished. C. Take them to the research analyst office.
"15.
Would you like us to send you a reminder for your next eye examination?
A. I would appreciate that. B. I like eye examinations. C. No, I need a reminder.
16.
Has the public relations director already left?
A. Yes, she has an appointment. B. She has good relations. C. Yes, in the public.
17.
Why is the plane arriving so late?
A. I met them at the plane. B. It is scheduled for 7 o'clock. C. I think there were mechanical problems.
18.
Who will go with you on the business trip?
A. Mr. Highlander. B. By plane. C. Executive order.
19.
Martha gets reimbursed for the cost of driving her car on sales calls, doesn't she?
A. Yes, she fills out an expense report. B. I've got to check the cost. C. I've gone on sales calls.
20.
Should they move the plant to the right over by the air vent?
A. It could move in the air. B. Yes, I like the air vent. C. It looks good where it is.
21.
Could you retrieve the files on the merger?
A. I'll have a merger. B. I'll have them in a few minutes. C. They have all the mergers.
22.
Shall I turn off at the lights?
A. Yes, take a right. B. Yes, it's a bit dark in here. C. Only the ones we aren't using.
23.
Will you take care of the tip or shall I?
A. I'll have to remember that tip. B. Because I care about it. C. I'll get it this time.
24.
You don't really want to start writing the new program this late in the day, do you?
A. It is the end. B. Yes, it is time. C. I still have time.
25.
Who left this coffee next to my computer?
A. It's not her computer. B. That's where I left it. C. Who wants more coffee?
26.
You'd like me to edit this manuscript, wouldn't you?
A. I would appreciate it. B. I like editing. C. What a manuscript.
27.
Didn't anyone train the new employee to use the fax machine?
A. I sent a fax this morning. B. He's got training for some machines. C. No, not yet.
28.
Do you like cold weather or do you prefer the heat?
A. I'll take it cold. B. Yes, I'm feeling hotter. C. I have trouble with the heat.
$29.
Isn't that proposal identical to the one they submitted last week?
A. Yes, I believe it is the same. B. No, he didn't propose yet. C. They are identical twins.
$30.
What are the factory's daily production figures?
A. I like to figure it. B. In the factory's department. C. Approximately 500 models per day.
$31.
Where should I turn in the application?
A. Turn at the end of the hall. B. Office number 5. C. I like turning at the office.
$32.
The stress management training begins at 9 o'clock, doesn't it?
A. Yes, we all have a lot of stress. B. I thought you liked the training. C. I thought it was at 10.
$33.
Have they delivered the press releases yet?
A. On the conference. B. Yes, they have. C. No, it's delivered.
$34.
When did the fire take place?
A. In the kitchen. B. On a Sunday morning. C. The fireman came to the right place.
$35.
Since there is a public transport strike on Thursday, how will you get to work?
A. I like public transport. B. I'll take the bus. C. I'll ride my bike.
$36.
Where did Mario leave the renovation contract?
A. He will leave the renovation. B. He put it on the attorney's desk. C. He found the contracts.
$37.
Would you mind changing places with me?
A. I don't have the change. B. No, I don't mind. C. What place needs to be changed?
$38.
Did you check the timetable to see what time the flight arrives?
A. No, I haven't yet. B. Yes, it was a timetable. C. Yes, it will arrive.
$39.
How many franchises does the company have?
A. That's one of the franchises. B. We have many companies. C. We have 70 at the moment.
$40.
When will the district manager be available?
A. In approximately an hour. B. With the other managers. C. Inside the district.
Test 9.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response for each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 41 through 43 refer to this conversation.
But when I plugged it in, it didn't work, and I did everything that you told me to do when I bought the DVD player this morning.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't imagine what the problem can be. Can you bring it back in and someone will have a look at it?
It's very difficult because I don't drive and I'll have to pay for a taxi. If I do bring it in, I'd sooner have a replacement rather than have to wait for someone to repair it.
I understand, madam. Bring it back in and I'll make sure that's done for you.
41. Who is the woman talking to? 42. What is the man's attitude? 43. What does the woman want? Questions 44 through 46 refer to this conversation.
Although they can still be found in the African jungle and around some coastal areas, they are becoming more and more rare.
But here, in captivity, you are trying hard to breed them, aren't you?
Yes, and we have had some success as 3 cubs were born here last month, and they are doing well.
They must be a great visitor attraction.
They are, but we make sure visitors don't disturb them, and they can only be seen from a distance as they are too young still. We don't want it to be like a circus show.
44. What are you listening to? 45. What is the issue? 46. Where are the speakers? Questions 47 through 49 refer to this conversation.
Haven't you made your mind up yet, madam? I've told you everything that we have today, and I do have other customers, you know.
I know, but I really fancy some cake or ice cream, but they are both so fattening, and I don't want to encourage my son to have too much sugar. Don't rush me, though.
But I don't have all day. Why don't you have the fish and then some fruit?
Okay, but not fish. Salad instead, please.
47. What is the waiter's attitude? 48. What is the woman's problem? 49. What will the woman have? Questions 50 through 52 refer to this conversation.
The problem is that we have patients here who are getting cold, and when it rains, the water comes through the broken glass and onto the floor.
Well, there is no one free at the moment, as everyone is busy until tomorrow.
But it can't wait until tomorrow. It's an emergency.
Okay. I have to go to the bank now, but I will come and look at it after. I'll be about 20 minutes.
Oh, thank you so much.
50. Where is the woman? 51. What is the problem? 52. What will the man do? Questions 53 through 55 refer to this conversation.
I'm sorry to bother you with my problems, but you are so much more experienced than me. They probably just think they're having fun, but they behave like wild animals sometimes, and I feel like crying with frustration at times.
You mustn't take it personally. They are a bad class. Everyone struggles with them. The headmaster is always telling one or other of that class off. I keep them all behind after lessons when they get too wild. That quietens them down for a while.
53. What mood is the woman in? 54. What is her job? 55. Who is the man? Questions 56 through 58 refer to this conversation.
Good morning, madam. I'd like to tell you about a wonderful offer we have today. It's actually a whole series which we teach you how to eat more healthily and is particularly aimed at heart disease prevention, which is something most people need to be aware of as they reach middle age.
Well, I'm not really interested in buying anything today, thank you.
Oh, I'm not actually selling them today. You can only buy them from our website, and there is a series of 6 of which the first has just been published.
56. What is being advertised? 57. Who is the product aimed at? 58. How can you buy it? Questions 59 through 61 refer to this conversation.
I'm sorry, madam, but this ticket isn't valid.
What do you mean? Of course it is.
It's gone through the machine twice. See, it has 2 dates stamped on it.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Sorry, you aren't going to find me, are you? It was a mistake, and this is my stop coming up outside the bank.
I should fine you, but if you pay for a new ticket, I'll let you off this once. But don't do it again.
59. What are they traveling on? 60. Why isn't the ticket valid? 61. What will happen to the woman? Questions 62 through 64 refer to this conversation.
I've been doing this for over 30 years now, and I've certainly traveled around a bit and seen some places. I know this city like the back of my hand.
What do you think the most rewarding thing about your job is? Is it the money?
You must be joking, and it's certainly not the cafe food I have all the time. Despite the unsociable hours, it's a fun job because I never know who I'm going to pick up and start chatting to.
How will you spend your retirement, working in the garden like most people seem to?
I've been doing a lot of reading about sailing, so I'm going to buy myself a little something to sail around the local coast in.
62. What is the man's job? 63. What does he like about his job? 64. What will he do when he retires? Questions 65 through 67 refer to this conversation.
This is the living room.
It's nicely decorated and quite big, really.
Yes, and it has a nice view over the lovely garden. Now, I'm very happy for you to have friends staying, but the neighbors are quite old, so we ask people not to play music late at night and while parties aren't allowed.
Oh, don't worry. I'm taking my final exams this year, so there won't be many late nights or parties. The rent is reasonable, but I'm a bit worried about the bus service to the university. I haven't seen a bus stop nearby.
It's about a 20-minute walk to the bus stop, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm afraid it won't be suitable for me then.
65. What does the woman do? 66. What is the man worried about? 67. Why doesn't the woman take the flat? Questions 68 through 70 refer to this conversation.
Come on, it's your turn to do it, and I've got lots of revision to do.
Well, I need to clean my bedroom, and I cooked lunch.
Well, it was your turn, and you should have cleaned your room yesterday like Mum said instead of playing football all afternoon.
Okay, don't get angry. I'll do it in a minute, but I don't think it's fair as there's so many pots and pans today.
68. What is the relationship between the people? 69. What are they arguing about? 70. What happens in the end?
Test 9.
Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following radio program.
Early people had no need for engineering works to supply their water. They camped near natural resources, and populations were so small that pollution of the water supply did not pose a problem. But as civilized societies developed and settlements grew into big cities, water management became a major concern, not only to supply the urban areas, but to irrigate the farms surrounding them. The solution was to find a way to raise water up from the rivers.
71. Why did early people not have a water supply problem? 72. What happened when cities grew? 73. What kind of radio program would this be on? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following talk.
Many people travel from this country in search of the sun. The sun should be enjoyed, but overexposure can cause sunburn, leading to premature skin aging and an increased risk of skin cancer. Take care not to burn. It is particularly important to care for your children, and babies should not be placed in direct sunlight at all. Stay out of the sun for at least 2 hours around midday. Use what shade there is at other times and cover up with a hat and loose clothing. Protective creams suitable for your skin type can help to protect exposed parts of the body. Wear sunglasses to protect your eyes.
74. Which of the following is not mentioned as a negative result of the sun? 75. What is recommended? 76. What is important about protective creams? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following talk.
We've been very happy here, but it's just too big for us now that the children have left home. We've decided to move close to the sea, so the money from this should buy us a nice cottage. The bedrooms have fitted cupboards and lovely wooden floors. Your fuel bills will be cheap, thanks to the solar panels in the roof. You can see the garden from here. Can you see we had a lovely brick barbecue built near the apple tree? Oh, and of course it's very convenient for you to get to the airport every day, as the train station is a 5-minute walk.
77. What does the speaker want to do? 78. How is the house environmentally friendly? 79. Who is the speaker showing around the house? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following review.
This is a stunning performance from one of our greatest actors who is recovering from some serious health problems. Starting after the news at 7 o'clock this evening, this beautifully written story will have you sitting on the edge of your seat, waiting to see what happens next. It is not really suitable for young children, however, due to some of the very angry scenes shouted out by the main actors in the more dramatic parts of the storyline.
80. What is the review for? 81. What is said about the main actor? 82. What warning is given? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following speech.
A very warm welcome to Blackmore University. Congratulations on being accepted into such a fine university. You will find that there are many opportunities to join a number of societies and clubs during your 3 years here. In order to find out exactly what's on offer, you are invited to go to the gym after lunch to meet the many societies and collect your union cards. This evening there is a welcoming party for you all, and after you have seen a short film about the university, you will be treated to lunch in the student canteen.
83. What is the point of the speech? 84. Where can students get their student union cards? 85. What will happen next? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you good with people? Do you enjoy traveling to other countries and organizing things? If yes, then why not join our happy team of holiday representatives? Speaking a foreign language is an advantage, and you must be able to get on with people of all ages. We will provide a company car, but you must be able to drive. If you think you would enjoy helping people, have a good time, and are confident that you can cope with the stress of working in a foreign country, then give us a call now and arrange an interview.
86. What is the advertisement for? 87. What must you have? 88. What will be the biggest challenge? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following announcement.
We all know we should be doing more exercise, and most of us want to, but somehow life has a habit of spoiling our good intentions. Let's face it, there's always a reason not to start. Too tired, too busy, too much work. But in our campaign, we have found 10 volunteers who have embarked on a walking program in a bid to improve their health and lose some weight. An expert has designed a walking plan to get everyone moving, and we are inviting all of you and your partners, friends, and children to join us. As an added incentive, each of our walkers is raising money for their favorite charity, which you can do too.
89. What does the speaker say about getting fit? 90. What is the aim of this campaign? 91. What might encourage more people to join this campaign? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following talk.
Part of the excitement and fear of any holiday is the moment when you discover how much the reality matches the dream. Our hopes were high as we carefully drove along the narrow lanes to our villa. We were all relieved to see that our villa was big and beautiful and very stylish. It had been years since we'd last been to Majorca, and we were worried that it would be full of thousands of drunk tourists. The opposite was true, though, as it has developed as a resort but now offers music and art festivals and attracts people who want to have a lovely time mixing with the locals in peaceful surroundings.
92. Where might this talk be from? 93. What was the speaker's worry? 94. How has Majorca changed? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement.
This is an important announcement for all personnel. At approximately 3:30 this afternoon, there will be a fire drill to check that all alarm systems are working properly and that all employees know exactly what to do in case of fire or a bomb scare. On hearing the alarm, you should immediately leave the warehouse and go to the far end of the car park. Do not stop to collect your personal belongings. The exercise should take about 10 minutes, after which you will be told when you can return to your machines.
95. Where is this announcement taking place? 96. What is happening? 97. What must all employees do? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following news report.
Many people were lucky to escape with their lives today when a leaking gas pipe exploded in a major art gallery. The fire that followed destroyed the gallery and many cars parked outside it. Hundreds of irreplaceable works of art were destroyed. A spokesman from the fire brigade said that the building is unsafe and will have to be demolished, but it was a miracle that no one died in the incident. He said it looked like the scene of a bomb attack. Sadly, the building had recently been restored, and there are no funds left to rebuild the gallery.
98. What was the cause of the tragedy? 99. What will happen to the building? 100. What was a good thing about the tragedy? That is the end of the test.